Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're stepping away from the noise, the rush, and the endless notifications, and we're embarking on a gentle, guided journey. We're diving into the properties of a deeply fascinating, almost magical stone, Smoky Quarts. Now, our source material today is brief, but let me tell you, it is incredibly potent. So we're going to unpack its layers together to understand exactly what this stone offers to anyone out there seeking a little tranquility.
Let me ask you something, and just be honest with yourself. Are you carrying the weight of stress and panic? I mean, in our fast-paced world, it is so easy to get totally overwhelmed, right? We're constantly looking for a way out of the darkness of these modern burdens. We literally all carry this weight in different ways. And the source material we're looking at today presents this fascinating, singular tool that addresses that exact human struggle. So let's just take a deep breath, clear our minds, and look at how this beautiful stone is utilized. Okay, let's dive right into this by establishing exactly what Smoky Quartz is, at least according to our text. At its core, it's a stone utilized in meditation, but it goes way beyond just being a pretty object to hold in your hand. The text explicitly notes it for curing specific mental and physical ailments. We aren't just talking about a general sense of well-being here. Actually, it's way more than that. Our source points to targeted, profound healing properties. It's a beautifully simple yet incredibly powerful concept.
When we talk about it being used in meditation, let's just pause for a second. Let that concept of pure, unadulterated peace wash over you. Think of it like stepping into a dreamy, storybook atmosphere bathed in warm, golden lighting. Meditation aims to create that exact kind of mental sanctuary. When the source material identifies Smoky Quartz as a meditative stone, it places it right at the center of the spirit. It acts as an anchor, a focal point to help quiet all that surrounding noise and draw the mind into a state of deep, reflective stillness.
But you might be wondering, how does it actually bridge the gap between sitting in quiet reflection and achieving tangible relief? Like, how does it heal the mind? Because it's one thing to say a stone is used in meditation, right? But it's an entirely different thing to claim it acts as an absolute cure. The emotional storytelling inherent in our source material really begins to unfold here. We transition from the broad idea of meditation into the highly specific, targeted mental healing properties that the text attributes to the stone. Let's break down exactly what it says it cures. Well, our source breaks down the mind category into 3 highly specific ailments: nervous disorders, panic attacks, and stress. And notice the progression here. It's really interesting. It moves from the deep, complex, systemic issue of nervous disorders to the acute, sudden wave of panic attacks, all the way down to the daily, persistent hum of everyday stress. It's an incredibly comprehensive approach to tackling mental turbulence. The exact quote from the document is just powerful. It says, "It cures nervous disorders, panic attacks, stress." I really want to emphasize the sheer restorative power of those claims. In a world where panic can literally feel like a heavy, suffocating blanket, the source material offers the stone as a beacon of relief. Imagine the chaotic, jagged edges of a nervous disorder or panic attack just being completely smoothed over, transforming all that mental turbulence into this warm, golden serenity. And this comparison brilliantly illustrates the stone's dual nature. On one side, we have the mental healing we just talked about, curing stress and panic, but simultaneously, on the other side, it cures the body, specifically targeting hand and foot discomfort. Smoky Quartz acts like a bridge. It doesn't just leave you floating out there in a meditative state. It anchors that profound mental calm directly into tangible bodily relief. It brings the healing from your mind right down into your physical form. So the absolutely crucial point here is this body aspect. It cures hand and foot discomfort. And think about that for a second. Why hands and feet? Well, these are our extremities. These are the parts of our body that physically interact with the world, the parts that touch the earth, the parts that actually ground us. The healing is highly localized to alleviate discomfort in the very areas that connect you to your surroundings. This physical relief perfectly complements the mental relief, ensuring that the heavy weight of stress isn't just lifted from your mind, but the tension is physically drawn right out of your extremities too. So let's put it all together and see how this builds into a complete, holistic cycle. Step 1 is the foundation, utilizing the stone in meditation to enter a quiet space. Step 2 is the mental release, going to work curing nervous disorders, panic, and stress. And finally, step 3 is the physical grounding, relieving hand and foot discomfort. It maps out a beautifully structured journey from quiet reflection all the way to total mental and physical restoration. According to the text, it is a complete, unbroken cycle of healing. Which brings us to our final thought today. The source has shown us a tool of incredible targeted power. So I'm going to leave you with this question. How will you integrate this relief into your own routine? If a simple stone holds the potential to cure the profound mental weights of panic and stress, while simultaneously grounding you by easing the discomfort in your extremities, how might that change your daily fight against the burdens of the modern world? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Until next time, stay curious and find your peace.